Hello world, I'm Connor Red from Beyond. We're playing Dawn of War, the original Dawn of War 1 campaign on Tartarus. So let's hop into mission 4.
The defense of the city of Magna Bonum was a success. The orcs caught us off our guard, but not unprepared. I will not underestimate these aliens again. It is clear now that their primary push was towards the capital city, and they have moved in to attack with a speed I have rarely seen a military force capable of achieving. I have read reports of orc clans who focus on fast strikes, but I did not realize they could be so coordinated. It is as if something is driving the orcs here, some unknown desire or instinct. The Imperial Guard regiments watching over the city are decimated, and will not be resupplied for at least 24 hours. The orcs will renew their attacks far sooner. Our scouts are reporting a force massing 50 kilometers from the city that dwarfs the group that attacked Magna Bonum. And reports from civilians speak of a mighty orc who leads them. Bigger and more cunning than the rest. If the capital city falls, this planet will not be far behind. I cannot allow this to occur.
Everything is ready, boss. Them Humies is in for a good stomping. This is gonna be the best fight of their miserable lives.
Just make sure it's the last fight of their lives.
I don't take orders from you, Humi.
We've held up our side of the bargain, have we not? You wanted a new planet to wage war on, and we have given it to you. You wanted to face the Imperium's greatest warriors, the Space Marines. They are here. We've even provided you with weapons and Imperial tanks to use on the battlefield. And all we ask in return is that you keep the Imperials distracted from our operations here.
You've kept your word, but that still don't mean you can order the orcs around.
My apologies. We've delivered the last of the weaponry. They're in the hands of your servants. We'll take our leave now. I respectfully request that you keep the Marines busy for as long as you can.
We'll keep them more than busy. We'll keep them dead.
The thought of kowtowing to these creatures disgusts me. The orcs are a tool, nothing more. And quite an effective one, I might add. Perhaps. But I dislike providing such unpredictable aliens with our own weaponry. Lord Bale. Orcs are not unpredictable. Quite the contrary. You can rely on them to turn against you. But they will honor our agreement as long as we provide them with enemies to satiate their battle lust. If we intimidated them into showed them our strength. They would take pause before betraying us. You cannot intimidate something that knows no fear. Trouble yourself no longer with the orcs. We will have what we came for and be gone before they finish with the Imperials and turn on us.
Why is we talking with them humies instead of fighting with them? Them smelly chaos boys is weak. Not nearly enough of a challenge for the boys. If they were strong like orcs, they wouldn't need us to fight for them. We'll take their guns and their help, and when we're done chopping up all the humies, we'll come back here and chop them up as well.
Orbital imagery shows a heavy concentration of orcs in the area. We must secure a location and establish a base before destroying the war boss and his clan. Combine the holy fire of the whirlwinds with the jump packs of our assault marines. Cleanse this area.
Wait, we want artillery and melee. This actually sounds like a bad idea. Really? You can go a long way back that way. But hey, I'll take the assault marines. That's doing a lot more anti-building damage than I would have thought. You need to resupply. You can just Vengeance Missile Barrage. Costs extra. Can only spare with fire. Gee, that'd be nice to trigger right now.
Yes, my lord. Whirlwind here. Preparing Whirlwind missile battery to fire. His wrath falls from the heavens. He has a nice face. We are the Emperor's chosen. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Maybe I should have got flamers.
Whirlwind here. At your command. Never vigilant.
No.
Maintain attack formation.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab flamers.
Whirlwind here. Yes, my lord. Whirlwind here.
Yeah, that's doing actually a nice chunk of damage.
At your command.
All sluggers.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. At your command. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Moving out. None taking any fire. Orders received. Cleanse, purge, kill. Orders received, brother. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Our scouts report the war boss is in the vicinity of this location. It seems a second orc clan has gathered between us. They are heavily defended on this plateau. They must be eliminated to clear a path to the war boss.
Moving out.
Shall be done, Captain Angelos. Broadclimb war track. Gee, I wonder what they're gonna be fielding.
I await your instructions. With all due haste.
We stand ready.
Also, I lost my whirlwinds.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Direct us to the enemy.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Praise the Emperor. He who stands with me shall be my brother. Assault Marines are now available to us. They can be built from the chapel barracks. Melter bomb research is now available.
Here to serve.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
This isn't the map with the Eldar, right? No, I don't think so.
There is no
Spoiler alert.
I command in the
There's
name of
Eldar
the
later on.
Rose from Addon. Maintain attack formation.
Lord.
Marine squad deployed.
Yes, Lord.
Awaiting orders. Onward to
I
glory.
await your
Make is our
instructions.
shield. We are the Emperor's chosen. Heresy grows from
On
Addon.
alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Through the destruction of our enemies, we earn our salvation.
Heresy grows from Addon. Marine squad deployed. Let the grenades fly.
Here to serve.
Ever vigilant. Fire in the hole! We stand ready.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Here to serve.
What is your order?
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Praise the Emperor.
Heresy grows from idleness.
So we're able to grab Power Fist.
Consolidating position on the objective on shield. Maintain attack formation. Fear denies faith. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Today, the enemy
We
shall know
stand
fear.
ready. Weapons at
The
ready.
Why is
machine
it
cult is
Awaiting
ready to be
orders.
requisitioned. Build it to gain access to vehicles. Beware the alien, the mutant.
Okay, I'm curious. If I grab the Power Fist research, it's not going to give him the Demon Hammer, right? I want to say Godspell. That's the name.
Lord. Yes, Lord. As you wish.
What is your order?
I await your instructions.
Consolidating
What is your
position
will?
on the objective.
Yes, most beneficent
Heresy
one.
grows from idleness.
Need more points. And I'm trying to look on the map, but I cannot see for crap.
I await your instructions.
Not a problem
I
with the
will
mod so
do
much
as
as my
you
eyesight.
Grows from idleness. Fear denies faith.
While the
Stay away.
enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
I need to invest in economy. I need money. There we go.
The Emperor protects.
Faith is our shield. Fear our wrath.
I stand ready. The Emperor protects. I stand ready. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Right now, give me
The enemy is attacking. What's
nice
your order?
things.
I await your instructions.
Now that we have actual income.
I await your instructions.
135.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
The area is secure.
Yes, Lord. Here to serve.
Also, yes, I did set
most
my
beneficent one.
builder cycle key.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. No such
I
thing as innocence.
await your instructions. Build routine
Ever
721
vigilant.
initiated.
Awaiting orders.
Give me lightning claws.
The psycho.
Direct us to the enemy.
Praise the Emperor.
Oh, they killed my thing.
Yes, most beneficent one.
How dare they?
Are the enemies of the Emperor still drawn round them?
At your command. Stay vigilant, brothers. The enemy is attacking.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Stick bombers? Yes.
Emperor's chosen. Fire in the hole! Let the grenades fly! Awaiting orders. Fire in the hole!
What is it not throwing?
We are
Oh,
the
there you go.
Emperor's chosen. Our faith holds us.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Direct us to the enemy.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
No.
An open mind is like a fortress with
We are the Emperor's chosen.
disposal.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
My faith is my
Yes,
shield.
Lord. I will do as you
My
ask.
faith is my shield.
Ever vigilant.
My powers are yours to command.
We stand ready. We stand ready. At your command.
There's no way with
We
the stick
stand
bombs.
ready.
Oh.
Taking damage.
Put you back in melee if I'm gonna give you lightning claws and stuff.
We are the Emperor's chosen. We are the Emperor's chosen. We are the Emperor's chosen. Orders received. At your command, heresy grows from idleness.
Do I melt bombs yet? I do not. I should get those. That'll be nice for cleaning orc buildings.
I
Economy is more
await
important
your
as I'm still
instructions.
poor.
Stand ready. Through
In the
discipline.
grim darkness of the 41st millennium, there is only poverty.
The Emperor protects.
I await your
Actions for you now?
instructions.
75. And it's spent on something.
What would you have me do?
Probably a sergeant. Yep, they're 75, so. For that, I would like Devastators, and then I'll think about vehicles.
Fear denies under fire. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Heresy grows from idleness.
What are you? 200.
I will do as you ask.
Walk softly. Carry a big gun.
We stand ready. At your command.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw round them.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most
Whirlwinds
beneficent
and their
one.
long-range artillery are being made available. Build them from the machine cult.
Fires. Fortress Monastery. That's awkward.
I await your instructions.
I really hope that's not my only objective because that's I don't have access to that.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
At my
That's my shield.
direct us to the taking damage.
Walk softly.
We stand ready.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Fear denies faith.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
The litany of deployment has been made, brother.
Praise the Emperor. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Weapons at ready. It's time.
I thought that was going to do a lot more damage.
I stand ready. The Emperor protects.
Awaiting orders. Engaging the
It's
enemy.
the first step on the road to disappointment. There is no such thing as innocence.
Taking aim. Heresy grows behind us.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath,
Chapter calls and we answer.
walk softly and carry a big gun. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Hello,
The
Devastators.
mightiest weapon is powerless without the warrior to wield it. Moving out.
We're getting the big guns. Alright, and it says it's gonna let me get more vehicle cap, but I don't know what we're supposed to be exactly doing with it per se.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Awaiting orders.
Also, is it gonna let me get heavy weapons increase? It doesn't look like it.
On guard.
Walk softly and carry a big
The
gun.
mightiest weapon is powerless without the warrior to wield it. We bring death to our enemies. We are the Emperor's chosen.
An open mind is like a
My
fortress
craft
with
is
its
dead.
gates unbarred and unguarded.
Ready to serve. We are the Emperor. Stand ready. See how the sky has turned a sinking
He
color.
who stands rear shall be my brother.
We stand ready. Destroy the armor. See how the sky has turned a sinking color.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Yes, Lord? I await your instructions. Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent one.
Taking damage. We are the Emperor's chosen. We stand ready.
I await your
Let's see if we can lead them away using the silver door.
At your command. Activating.
Yes, Lord.
Fear the night. Fear our wrath. The Emperor's light is my torch. Ever vigilant.
What would you
Fear the night. Orders received. Fear our shall be remembered in the book of honor. Awaiting orders. We are the Emperor's chosen.
There.
At your command. We stand ready.
beware? Venerate the immortal Emperor.
I want Hellfire Dreads.
Direct us to the enemy. Activating. Ready for duty. What
Here to
broken?
serve. I exist to serve. Yes, Lord?
Regrouping. The Emperor protects, but the Space Marine strikes.
And carry a
What
big
is
gun.
your will?
Ever vigilant. Our fate holds us.
Alright.
Even in death I still serve. I have waited long for this day.
We shall be remembered in the book of honor.
Faith is eternal.
Yes, most beneficent
Hey, we're finally out of power instead of
Yes,
recognition.
Lord.
Enemy is attacking.
How would you like
So I will respond to this by overcompensating.
Ready to serve.
The Emperor protects. My faith is my
Ever
shield.
vigilant.
Such thing walk softly.
Under fire.
Carry a big gun.
Ever vigilant.
Incoming! Today, the
What?
enemy
Subtlety is certainly not an orc trait. We will need to find an alternate route.
We need to take out the orc artillery. Research melter bombs at the chapel barracks. Excellent. Melter bomb research is complete. Assault marines can now use their melter bomb ability to destroy those orc artillery tanks.
Well, that was a thing. I don't even know what just happened there.
The enemy must be nearby.
Taking heavy fire.
Even in death I still serve. To me, my brothers,
Yes, Lord. Here to serve. Yes, Lord.
command me.
We shall be remembered in the book of honor.
Venerate the
Dead from
immortal
above.
emperor.
Fear denies me.
Oh.
Knowledge is power. Guide it well. Venerate the immortal emperor. I stand ready.
Today, the enemy shall be here.
Here to serve. I grace your serve, Beneficent One.
Faith is eternal.
Beware.
Taking heavy fire. Ready for duty. We stand ready.
Oh. I looked away and my whole army got wiped. Not my whole army, but a lot of it.
What's your order? Orders received. Greetings, brothers. Yes, my lords, greetings.
I am the instrument of his will.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbolted and unguarded.
Ready to jump on. Destination confirmed. Understood. Tartarus finishes at web unanswered.
Ah, get my heavies out of there.
Ready to serve. Moving up. Tartarus finishes at web unanswered. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. I fear nothing, for I am fear incarnate.
And guess what? We're out of requisition again. But they killed my thing.
Your instructions.
At your command.
How could you?
Awaiting orders.
You can't keep getting away with this.
Never vigilant. Faith is our shield.
Yes, Lord.
I am the instrument of his will. It is better to die for the
An
emperor
open
than
mind
live
is
for
like a
yourself.
fortress with its gates unbarred
What's
and
your order?
unguarded.
Moving out. Direct us to the enemy. Orders received, brother. The Emperor's light is my torch. Awaiting orders. For the Emperor.
Yes, Lord.
Under fire. Direct us to the enemy. All back. On guard. Tactical movement. Stand ready. Ready for duty. At your command. See how the sky must turn to sea. Mission accomplished. The task finishes a prayer unanswered. Forward to victory. Yes, my lord.
At last, back to
There is no such thing as
The
innocence.
Emperor's light is
Only
my
degrees of
torch.
guilt.
We shall be remembered in the book of honor.
I am the instrument of his will.
There.
I have waited long for
The
this.
mightiest weapon is powerless without the warrior to wield it.
By his will,
Eyes open. One more
commandos? Yes. Well, I should say were. Alright, back it up.
Vigilance, brothers.
Yes,
Always
most beneficent one.
vigilance. Squad on the move.
I command in the name of the
My
Emperor.
faith is my shield. My fury is my sword.
My faith is my shield.
I await your instructions.
Can you not attack in close combat?
See how the sky has turned a sinking color.
On alert, brothers.
I
The
await
enemy must
your
be nearby.
instructions. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw
the
breath,
immortal
there can be
Emperor.
no peace.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
The litany of destroyer has been in the book of honor. The Emperor protects, but the Space Marine strikes.
Yes, Lord. I shall obey.
Ready to serve. My craft is dead. On guard. Destination confirmed. Moving out. Advance.
Even in death I still serve.
An open mind is like a fortress
task
with its
unfinished
gates
is a
unbarred
prayer
and
unanswered.
unguarded.
At last, back to war.
There is no such thing
Walk
as innocence,
softly
only
and carry a
degrees
big
of
gun.
Okay, once we clear out this area, that's 2 more listening posts we can get, and we can drop defense
Ready
on
to
here, so
serve.
hopefully we're not going to be
Moving
quite so
out.
murdered every time
Praise the
we
Emperor.
step foot anywhere. Sorry, just
We are
adjusted my
united in
how I was
his
sitting.
service. For terror. For the Emperor. For the honor of the chapter. For the glory of the Emperor. For the glory of the Emperor. The Emperor protects. Walk softly and carry a
At
big
last,
gun.
back to war.
I await your instructions. With all due haste. Yes, Lord.
At last, back to war.
There we go. And as soon as you're done, I'll take a point on you. Or once I can afford it, I mean. Oh, we're reinforcing the Devastator squad. Just give it a second. Give it a second. I'm pretty sure that's the last one. Yeah. Perfect. Oh yeah.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Faith is eternal.
Walk softly and carry a
On
big
guard.
gun.
I fear nothing, for I am fear incarnate. Taking damage.
Alright. Kill those stun boys.
Beneficent one.
Vigilance, brothers.
Here to
Always vigilance.
Initializing build protocol.
Eyes open. One moment of
It is
laxity may
better to
condemn
die
us
for
all.
the Emperor than live
On
for
alert,
yourself.
brothers. The enemy must be
Vigilance,
nearby.
brothers. Always vigilance.
There. Now we're actually hoarding stuff.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath,
He shall be remembered.
Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve.
I stand with you. I command in the name of the Emperor.
Marine squad deployed. Sky has turned a sinking color. Squad on the move.
Destroy their minds and burn their bodies.
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
I command in the name of the Emperor.
Let's drop.
The Emperor protects. While the enemies of the Emperor
These
still
knobs?
draw
No, those are stick bombs. Oh, those are knobs.
on alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Like, this sure looks like a squad of knobs, but clearly isn't. Yes, it is.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Taking heavy fire.
Here, one more. Actually, no. I'm gonna save the spot in case it does eventually let me start getting
Most beneficent one.
large columns. Orleans.
Venerate the immortal emperor.
They strike from behind us. Running squad, bruh. He is our shield and protector. See how the sky has turned a sinking color. The Emperor protects. The Marine strikes.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Alright, give
The
me
mightiest
infantry
weapon
back.
is powerless without a warrior to wield it.
I am the instrument of his will. I am ready to serve.
We
Again,
bring death to our enemies. Understood. Forward to victory. My craft is dead.
command me. Moving out.
Marine squad deployed. Enemy is attacking.
Fate is eternal.
Back up.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I am ready to serve again. At last,
Marine
back
squad
to war.
deployed.
Come on.
At last, back to war. Are they enabled to stand before me? Command me. Even in death I still serve. I am ready to serve.
Come on.
Again.
Fight me. Just keep cutting them down.
At last, back to war. I will conquer those who stand ready to serve.
Beware.
Again.
Ever vigilant. We stand ready. Direct us to the enemy. Fear denies strength.
Alright, you give me
There
lightning
is no
claws.
such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt.
At last, back to war. I am ready to serve.
Yes, Lord.
Again.
Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent one.
At last, back to war.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
You're back. No, you're just on their way.
Faith is eternal.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. For terror.
There we go.
Faith
They die so quickly, isn't it great? If you're not north, that is.
Awaiting orders. Orders received. Fear denies strength. Orders received. Destroy the armor. Preparing to face target.
No such thing as innocence.
Awaiting orders. Understood. What's your order? Strength. Taking damage. Strength is uncertain. Tagging eggs.
Knowledge is power.
Alright.
On behalf of
It's a mosh pit, but I think we have it handled.
fear denies strength.
We're also out of our position again. Figures. Yeah, you back it up. Good news, this all is just about cleared out. You're gonna let me build thermoblast now. Though.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
We will establish a forward base at this location to facilitate ready access to space marines. We will need many to ensure the war boss is dead and buried. Thermoplasma generators are available. They will
Well, there you go.
provide us power.
That's alright.
With all
The
due
Emperor
haste,
protects.
Ever vigilant.
At last, back to war.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Back to war.
Yes, most beneficent one. As you wish.
The mightiest weapon is powerless without the warriors of instincts. It's already in position on the objective.
There's there's negative cover.
What's your order?
My faith is my shield.
Awaiting orders. Moving out.
I await your instructions. I will do as you ask.
There. Now we know we're never going to want for power. As if we weren't already convinced of that due to the whole no requisition thing, but now we know for sure. But we have another point right here, which is very nice.
At your command.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Just when I told you people start building that.
Here to serve.
Alright, it's
Yes,
saying to build a
Lord.
forward outpost,
Today
but I
the enemy
don't
shall
really
know
feel like I
fear.
need it.
I am the instrument of his will. Even in death I still serve. Identifying targets.
Yes, my lord. Faith is our shield.
Even in death I still serve. I will be the faith is eternal.
What's your order?
I am ready.
Taking fire. At your command. Awaiting orders.
My faith is my shield.
Be it denied me.
I did well. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
I exist to
Walk
serve.
softly. There is no such thing as innocence.
I am ready to serve.
Yes, my lord.
Knowledge is power.
Target that vehicle.
I am ready to serve. Again, I will be the command.
Regroup.
Oh dude, they've got looted Preds and Russes.
I am the instrument of his will.
Powerless without a warrior to lead this. Yes, my lord.
Why is the Predator tankier than the Lehman Russ? I do not know.
I have awoken.
Walk softly. There is no such thing as innocence.
Fall back and regroup. Yes, my lord. Faith is our shield. Squad morale restored. For the Emperor.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Direct us to the enemy. Fear our wrath.
Use the Meltas.
Walk softly.
The mightiest weapon is powerless without the warrior to lead this.
Walk softly. Carry a big gun.
We stand ready.
Praise the Emperor.
Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve. With all due haste.
Command me.
What's your order?
Protect.
Faith is eternal. I have awoken. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
What would you have me do?
Found another path.
We stand chosen. And onward to glory.
Beneficent One.
Eyes open.
He
One
who
moment
stands
of
with
laxity
me
may
shall be
condemn us
my
all.
brother.
Even in death I still serve.
Right, yeah. Can't help but think I'm missing one. Here.
Is eternal. Take me into battle.
Fate is our shield. Awaiting orders. Stay vigilant.
At last, back to war. At last, back to war. I will crush those who stand before me. I will crush those who stand before me.
We're gonna need repairs, so we're fine.
My faith is my shield. Knowledge is power. I did my knowledge is power.
Some finishes a prayer unanswered.
At last, back to war.
The Emperor protects.
Fear denies faith. Light is my torch.
All right, now as I want to say here we fight a Squiggoth, but I'm not
Space Marines,
certain
advance!
of that at all.
Look at that monstrosity. I have heard legends of such beasts, but I've never seen one. Men, concentrate your fire. We must take this creature down.
We stand ready.
All right,
What's your order?
because it is, yeah, it's a demon, so fire punch and a dread.
Forever vigilance. Orders received.
Well, the graviton guns are doing a number on it, huh?
Yes, my lord. Ever vigilance. Weapons at ready. It is time. Direct us to the end. Direct us to the end. Awaiting orders. I receive blows from lightness. Taking damage. Awaiting orders.
At last, back to
Fate is our shield. Direct us to the end. Fear denies faith. Fate is our shield.
Found the warlock.
Awaiting orders. Understood. Awaiting orders.
fate is eternal.
Fear denies faith. At your command. At your command.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only to please me.
Eyes open. One moment of laxity may condemn us all. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Maintain attack formation.
You need to join us. I want my assault marines murdering the buildings, the meltas.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Orders received, brother. We are the Emperor's chosen. Stay vigilant, brother. Initiating attack protocols when at your commanding damage.
By my command. Attack!
Fate is our shield. Direct us to the enemy. Orders
Why is he still high?
There is no such thing as
yes, my
innocence.
lord.
Dealt 4,000 damage. Still has 6k health left. That's
To serve.
oof.
I will purge the unclean.
I feel like I'm missing. Why? Why?
This day shall be a glorious one.
Oh, my Hellfire Dreads just died. that target.
We stand ready.
There we go.
I have awoken.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Fall back! Eyes open. Yes, one moment of laxity may condemn us all. Awaiting orders.
There we
Who
go.
stands with me shall be my
Our
brother.
faith holds us.
Here to serve.
Walk softly and
The
carry a
enemy
big
is
gun.
attacking. Ever vigilant, taking damage from
He
above.
who stands with me shall be my brother.
Step on the road to disappointment.
You have no
On
health.
alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Knowledge is power.
Alright, we have to wait for reinforcements before we can take on the last of it.
Yours to command.
I am the instrument of his will.
All guns!
Walk softly
Open fire!
and carry a big gun.
Yes, my lord.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
While the enemies of the Emperor still
my
draw
lord.
breath, there can be
I
no
await
peace.
your instructions.
Walk softly
Direct
and
us to
carry
the
a
enemy.
big gun.
I have awoken.
Direct us to the enemy.
Walk softly and carry a big
What's
gun.
your order? Heresy grows from idleness. Target their vehicles. Moving out. We are the
Alright, so
Emperor's
there's not one but
chosen.
2 loot
Forward
predators.
to the Emperor protects, but the Space Marine strikes.
I'm honestly gonna go for the
Taking
original.
damage. The Emperor protects, but the Space Marine strikes. Understood. The mightiest weapon is powerless without the warrior to rend us. Weapons at ready. It is time. Regrouping. We stand ready. Moving out. Taking the Emperor. We stand ready. Fire in the hole! At your command. Storm the moon, your order. For the Emperor.
Bomb that Pelican.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Greetings, guys. What's your orders, visuals? Squad on the move. Squad morale restored. What's your order? What's your order?
I command in the name of the Emperor.
Fear denies faith.
Alas, back to war.
Taking heavy fire. From idleness.
I don't even have a first skull probe. I'm so poor.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
And they have a flapper truck. Courage and honor. Suddenly Ultramarines.
Fear denies faith. Preparing.
Alas, back to war.
We stand ready.
Command me.
What's your order? Yes, my lord. Regrouping. Direct us to the enemy. At your command. Fall back! Taking aim. Regroup.
This is fine.
Heresy grows. Awaiting orders.
Fire one of them down. killed one of them, but we're just
Gates
not
unbarred
doing
and
well.
unguarded.
Is eternal.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Mind over matter.
Oof.
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
Yes, Lord?
That was... Oof. Oof. We're... that is not...
Here to serve.
Good times are not being had by all.
Build routine 721 initiated.
And they keep murdering my stuff. Which is very mean of them.
The litany of deployment has been made, brother. The mightiest weapon is powerless without a warrior to wield it. Taking damage.
Beware. Walk softly. We shall know no fear.
There is no such thing as innocence.
Space Marines on the
I
wheels.
have to fall back.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I am the instrument of his will. Moving out.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord? I exist to serve.
Taking heavy fire.
Command me.
My powers are yours to command.
At last, back to war.
Carry the Emperor.
I command in the name of the Emperor.
Ready to serve. Again. I will crush those who stand before me.
This is
I
fine.
will crush those who stand before me. Even in death I still serve. I am the instrument of his will. At
I
last,
do not like the
back
amount
to
of ground
war.
we're being forced to give up.
Yes, Lord?
My craft is dead.
I am ready to serve. Again. Command me. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I am ready to
The
serve.
Emperor protects,
Again.
but the Space Marines
Even in
strikes.
death I still serve.
The Emperor protects, but the Space Marines strikes.
Even in death I still serve.
Taking heavy fire.
I am ready to serve.
Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance. On guard. Destination confirmed. Destination confirmed. Ready for duty.
Kill anything that gets close.
We stand ready.
Give you the extra range.
I stand ready.
I await your
Honestly, no, I should have left these guys without the multi-meltas and then given the tactical missile launchers.
Even in death I still serve. At last, back to war.
Ready to serve before us.
Command me.
Fear denies faith.
I am the instrument of
Ready
his
to
will.
serve.
I am ready to serve. Again.
The enemy is attacking our shield.
Faith is eternal. I am the instrument of his will.
Good news is we actually didn't have to fall back as far as I thought we were going to. I thought we were going to have to fall back
here
to like
to
here.
serve.
Command me.
At your command. Tactical
Here
movement.
to serve. I will do as you ask.
At last, back to war.
Venerate the immortal
My
emperor.
craft is dead. Fear denies faith.
Faith is eternal.
Here to serve.
75. Who would have
Command
thought the
me.
server
Yes,
would be
my
expensive? Too
I
expensive.
What's your order? What's your order? My craft is dead. Destination confirmed. The sky has turned a sinking color.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Yes, my lord.
Fear not the Psycho.
Moving up.
Even in death I still serve. Faith is eternal. At last, back to war.
Awaiting orders.
I stand ready.
Direct us to the enemy. We stand ready. Ever vigilant.
Hope is the first step on the road
I
to
am the
disappointment.
instrument of his will.
I await your instructions.
What's your order? Direct
I
us.
say I don't like that we're just kind of sitting here building up. I want to
Laying
be punching
squad
it.
boy.
Faith is eternal. Faith is eternal.
We stand ready.
Hope is the first step on the
I
road
am
to
the
disappointment.
instrument of his will.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Faith is eternal.
There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Bomb enter goes down. One more.
I stand ready.
I await your instructions.
I have awoken.
Heresy grows from lightness.
You all head here, check, make sure there's nothing in there, and then we just have to go up, clear this area. And they have a big agenda. How dare they?
I shall obey.
Thought they knew that they don't get to have nice things.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord.
Heresy grows from
Walk
lightness.
softly and carry a big gun.
Objective ready to serve. Direct us.
Walk softly. Big gun.
change their things, please?
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
I fear nothing, for I am fear incarnate.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Heresy grows from
Ready to serve.
What's your order?
On guard.
Faith is eternal.
My knowledge is
Oh, I only have one thing in Exos here. Yeah, there's one of them.
I exist to serve.
Faith is our
He
shield.
who stands with me shall be my brother. Praise the Emperor.
At your command.
I am ready to serve.
My faith is my shield.
Marine squad deployed.
On guard. On guard.
Command me.
I await your instructions.
Even in death I still serve.
Charge. Faith is our shield. Ever vigilant. Taking enemy fire. To the sky. Fear is faith.
The constellations of prayer unanswered. Ready to serve.
You doing
He
alright?
who stands with me shall be my brother.
We stand ready.
War boss? He's panicking. Aww.
Taking enemy fire. Charge. Preparing faith burn. Destroy the armor.
There we go. And this looks to be just about the end of the mission. Unless there's an extra
Yes, my
surprise.
lord.
Which is possible. It's been a long time since I played
command
this.
in the name of the Emperor.
Like, years. It was Little Connor Bread that first played this to learn about Dawn of War. I remember, so it was pre... I think Unification probably existed, but I had never heard of it. I didn't do mine or anything. Can we, like, put in extra troops again?
We stand ready. Ever vigilant. Fear denies faith.
I will crush those who stand before me.
We stand ready. Taking damage. Taking forces.
Okay. That's everyone? Murder that settlement?
Constellations of prayer unanswered.
On the left, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Emperor's chosen.
Okay, we still need... Yeah, entire base. Yeah, I'm just not gonna do that second stronghold. I don't feel like we need it.
The Emperor's light is my torch. Remove that.
Yes, Lord.
We could have signals, actually.
Initiated.
I don't think it grants bonuses to do optional objectives.
Yes,
I
my
did not
lord.
realize devastators
Ready
can't
to
capture
serve.
points.
Heresy
What
grows.
is
It
your
is
will?
better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Under fire.
He
That's
who
some of those
stands
right now.
with me shall be my brother.
Where are they coming from? Seriously, I killed all their things. How are they?
Hope is the first step.
This
on the
day
road
shall
to
be a
disappointment.
glorious one for the Imperium.
Yes, Lord.
It still doesn't let me do. This is the fortune monastery, but it's fine.
Confirmed. My faith is my shield.
Yes, Lord.
Capture.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of
annoying.
guilt. Knowledge is power. Hide
I
it
command in the name of the Emperor.
well. Fear not the psycho.
What is your will?
There you go.
Venerate the immortal emperor.
Here to
Understand,
serve.
yes.
What is your will?
Command me.
Oh, hello.
Orders received.
Second stronghold.
Here to serve.
LMAO.
With all due haste. Yes, Lord. With all due haste. Lord. Build routine 7 to 1.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Yes, Lord.
Fear not the psycho. My knowledge is at your disposal.
Taking damage.
I am the instrument of his will.
Clear that path.
At
Oh,
last,
there it is.
back to war.
As I yours to command.
Spell probe.
Praise the Emperor.
Fall back! Command! Enemy shall be eliminated. Book our honor.
Die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
You can just do a lot more damage than I would have thought, actually. As well. Okay, I guess it makes sense the damage is good because they're ambushed, but still.
Even in death, I still serve.
Taking damage.
Build routine 7 to 1. Most beneficent one.
Beware the alien, the mutant.
My knowledge is at your disposal. With courage and
What is your will?
The litany of deployment has been made to announcements. All individuals. None may stand against Space Marines.
What is your will?
Direct us to the enemy. Ready for duty.
It is
Oh, we have to
better
clear up there
die
too,
for
don't
the
we?
Emperor than live for yourself.
I fear
Alright.
nothing, for I am
I
fear
am ready
incarnate.
to serve. Again.
Marine squad deployed.
Even in death, I still serve.
We stand ready. Point. Commencing
At
attack.
last, back to war.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I will do as you
We
ask.
are the Emperor's chosen.
Also, it's nice we're finally not running out of wreck
Yes,
anymore.
most beneficent one. Yes,
Position
Lord.
secure.
Build routine 7 to 1. Initiate.
I command in the name of the
Yes,
Emperor.
Lord.
The
As
enemy
you
is
wish.
attacking.
As you wish.
What is going on with your path?
Lord. Yes, Lord. I await your instructions.
Direct us to the enemy.
hope is the first
The
step
Emperor
on the road to
protects.
disappointment. Mind over destruction of our
Praise the
enemies and
Emperor.
earn ourselves a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. At last, back to war. Awaiting orders.
Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one. I exist to serve. Initialize.
Right where the red dot is. Oh, not a turret.
Here to serve.
Minefield.
Initializing build protocol.
I don't know why. More like why not.
Fear denies faith. Initiating attack protocol 23. Faith is unseen. Yes, my lord.
The Emperor attacks, but his faithful knights stands.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Command me.
And there we go. Mission.
Brother Tantheus,
Burned beyond recovery of his gene seed, along with Brother Michaelis. Nothing was left of them save for ash. They burned from the inside out.
anything else to report?
The Orc warboss has been destroyed, but we saw a dropship leave the area. Captain, she bore the 8-pointed star.
The mark of the ruinous powers of chaos. The forces of chaos? Here? Now? Tartarus has endured several Black Crusades led by the terrible Chaos Champions. However, it seems too convenient that orcs and these heretics are here at the same time. But I trust the eyes of our scouts. Isidore, do you sense anything?
No, I have sensed nothing. But if the nature of Brother Tantheus' demise is any indication, then they would have a sorcerer with them who would be capable of masking their presence. Especially with all the background static caused by the orcs.
Our honored guest has arrived. Who is it?
Inquisitor Mordecai Toth, protector of the Emperor's divine word and will.
Is he here to take command?
An Inquisitor may have near unlimited power. Yes, he can commission the service of any Imperial citizen, from peasant to planetary governor, but
I shall not cede command of my Space Marines to him, Inquisitor or not.
Then why is he here? Does he suspect one of us of heresy?
He is an Inquisitor. They suspect everyone of heresy. If chaos taints this world, then that explains his presence. We must share with him what we discovered. Inquisitor Toth, welcome to Tartarus.
Thank you, Captain. But we have little time for courtesies. You and your men must leave Tartarus. Now.
But we just got here. And you just got here. Alright. Alright, but that is all we have for today. I do hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please surely like, subscribe channel, ring notification bell, all that wonderful stuff. Really helps me out, lets me know you're enjoying my content. I'd also like to thank my channel member, HaleJohnson1502, for supporting the channel. But other than that, that is all. Bye.